Hey guys, Ponzel here, bringing you guys a brand new commentary. It's been, what, a month and a half? So, sorry about that. My capture card, whenever I run it, makes my screen go dark, so I get lazy with it. So, here I have a Search and Destroy on Wasteland, and I'm starting off with a one-man army sniper. Good for seeing opening roads. And talking about opening roads, here's a little picture of the map. Okay, so basically what this is the red/dark red areas are hotspots. You got the tunnel, then the meeting points. The green lines, they're opening routes you take, and the white blank spots are spawns from the green arrows. Okay, so we spawned up next to the graveyard. Now I'd say decide to take the top left one because right now I'm going to start off with my sniper, which I'm going to use to catch some people after opening routes because where it has thermal on it, barely ever anyone uses cold-blooded on the opening route. So that's a good idea, I find. Put a one-man army on that, and yeah, you're not going to get in a bad situation because whenever it comes down to a point that you're going to be last man, if it ever happens, you can just switch right out and holler at a good class, like cold-blooded. But I don't need to do that this game. But I didn't see anyone on the opening route this round, so I tried getting up on the roof, but I failed. I seen a guy die over at B, the B bomb, so I decided to holler at my running class, which is my usually go-to class. So I realize there's no one coming there, and I think I hear footsteps in the tunnel, but I don't. And now I see on my radar that there's a guy in the little bushes here. I'm thinking my teammate is retarded for not even turning around and shooting at him because he took 4 or 5 shots at him. So, yeah. Sometimes you get really, really bad teammates that don't even use their minimap. Great tip for this game, or any game really. If you're supplied with a minimap that can give you basic information where enemy is too, always use it. Always. So here I seen a guy up there, and I decided not to go straight for the guy on the bomb because I seen a guy here. He was trying to get in position, but by doing that, I got sniped. So, super fast mode. I can't do that. I'm not only two blade. So, right here I have one teammate left, and he is an idiot. He decides to chill back for the first 15 seconds of the bomb, and then when he decides to rush, it's too late. So basically, I thought that was a bad route I took that time. I learned I have commando on the sniper, so I knifed the ground. I never liked commando at all. So here, I try to catch people coming through the trees, trying to get into the little bunker in the middle, which is a high traffic area in this game. So I'm just trying to catch some people, and sometimes you'll see them going to the house to my right, where you can see the porch. So, yeah. But luckily, I caught a guy on my thermal here. I decided to hard scope and let him. I seen that he was slowly walking, so I let him walk into my thermal. And by taking that one shot, it gave me away on the map. So I decided to use my one-man army and go to my go-to class and get the hell out of there. So, what I should have done from this experience here, I should have went into the tunnel. Because I only learned from this round that that's where they're going to. But I decided, okay, maybe they're going to A. And I see my teammate die, I was like, okay, I'm not going to get sniped this time. So I decided to look around before I kind of ran and hunted that guy down. Looked around, I hear footsteps, but it was my teammates. God, I hate teammates. I see him here, and I'm spray him down. Get the final kill cam. At this moment, I think I am 3-1. Pardon if I'm coughing a lot, but kind of getting the flu. And to my friends that are watching this video, yes, I am always sick, and Todd, I think I may have AIDS. So there, I thought that the sniper would have learned from what I did last round, so I decided to use my thermal, and look, what do I see? A guy running through the trees. Perfect. I'm going to come and try to hunt him down, but luckily, I called him out to my teammate, but my teammate got him. So that was a good strategy there. I advise using that. So instead of talking about this commentary, because it's basically going to be the same thing over, because what worked for us the first round, well, it didn't work for us the first round. I decided to try it again because I figured it could have worked. And lucky for me, I get on the roof this time. So things seem to be looking up. I've seen a teammate die around B, so I'm going to keep an eye on B and on A. Because really, you can't depend on your teammates for shit all any day. So I think it's around here I decided to throw a throwing knife up in the air and going for a nice little montage clip, but you never get it. So I see my teammates are starting to die, so I holler at my go-to. I decide what class to go to. But I'm thinking, okay, I may as well go to my go-to class, because they're not going to get a UAV. So I start running, and I said to my teammates, I'm going to keep an eye on B. So to keep an eye on B here, it's a pretty good bomb to watch, but even though the A is the exact same, as you guys seen about 5 seconds ago, I pressed start, which if you guys didn't know by now, if someone shoots and you hit start, it shows them up on your radar, which is really, really good. And right here, my teammate called out, they're going for A. I say, okay, I think it's a 3-on-2. I call him my UAV, said, I'm going for ninja defuse. I'm like, okay then. And lucky for me, he got the ninja defuse. And he starts getting all happy about it. Okay, we're now tied 2-1, and instead of going for the spawn snipe, which I did the last 3 rounds, I decided I'm going to rush it right away because we're on offense. We're not supposed to camp it back. I hate when people on offense does it, and 90% of the time they will lose. So here, as I pointed out on mw2, the red was hotspot areas, and I'm at hotspot. I see a guy there, and I drop shot him, take him out. Right here, I go behind these trees, which you can't go through, to take some cover while I reload. I see that my teammate died in the cave, and they're all shooting at my teammates up where the bomb's pointed to. I'm looking around to make sure no one shoots me in my ass, and I get my predator. Oh, motherfucker. Just gotta pop up. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know if this commentary is gonna work now, because I just got a pop up, which fucked me up. But basically, I'm not really talking about the commentary in sync anyway, so I don't think it's gonna fuck it up too bad. So right there, I got my predator missile and killed a guy that was AFK, and I go for the rush again. Thinking that these people are gonna learn from my mistake, I don't take the same initial route. I usually have a couple different variations for each map. So here I decided to become behind these trees and watch to see if he's going to come by A-bomb again. But for me, luckily he don't. Well, not luckily for me. But I start getting shoot at by a guy in the turret at their spawn. So I try to get away from him, which I did. And as you can see, there's guys in here again. Almost got the double kill, but my teammates got it. I see a guy up here. I didn't think my teammate would kill him, but he does. So I just use my Harriers, call it in, and I get a hit marker. Fucking hit markers. So, right now, the rounds are 3-1. This is the final round. My Harrier shooting at a guy over here next to the tank is a good idea to hunt him down. And luckily, my Harrier gets him. I think there's one guy left now. One guy remaining. I'm trying to hunt him down. You see my teammates are starting to push towards B-bomb. But I'm thinking he's close to A, because no one's seen him at B here yet, so I'm going to run to A. I see my Harriers are doing a little loop around, so I'm going to basically look where they're not looking. I hear my Harriers start to shoot, and yeah, there it is. My Harriers got it, do a little 360. And what I said was, I thought that he would be around here. As you guys can't see, I was running on the right path to catch up with him. So final score is 11-1, search and destroy. Rounds is 4-1 for us, victory. And I'm going to do some more commentaries with more strategies and stuff like that to help the noobs out.